Yep, I'm back for a second time. But this time, it's not just this grave I'm visiting. Yep, I've got a few more to visit this time. I love this cemetery, it's so pretty. Although, the traffic is definitely heaving today. So, yeah. So I'm going to go and find my first grave. Yeah, it's quite a big cemetery, this one. Apparently there's about 15,000 graves in here. But the first grave I'm after is of a very dear author that I greatly admire. Not Tolkien. Another author which some of you may have heard, but quite likely you may not have heard of her. Because, well, I know of her work, but not many people do. It's of Elizabeth Edmondson, or Elizabeth Aston. That was her married name, and she also wrote under that name. So, got the map with the plot number and all of that. Look, this is the Jewish section, as you can see, with a lot of the Jewish writing on, like, some of these graves. At least I hope you can see that. Map of the cemetery. So, yep. As you can see, that little black thing there, that is these toilets. So I've got still trying to find Elizabeth, so I'm heading up to Tolkien right now. So driveway is through there. Just come up to like the chapel and up this pathway. Luckily Tolkien is signposted. I just wish all authors were signposted in here. Even with a map, it seems trying to find a specific grave is not exactly easy. And there he is. But first things first. This is their son. That looks a lot tidier than when I was last here. Yep, so that's Edith Tolkien, J.R. Tolkien, and their son, John Francis, or Father John Francis. Just there. Literally that grey headstone just there. Yeah, bit of an update for you guys. Unfortunately, I never found Elizabeth Edmondson's grave or Joseph Wright's grave, but I have had an update from the council officers after I got in touch with them saying no matter how much I tried to look for them, even with the plot numbers and the sections and all of that lot, they did very kindly email me over 2 photographs of their headstones. Now, one, I think, which was Joseph Wright's, it probably would have been very hard for me to have found it, because it turns out, as you can imagine, with how long ago he died, the headstone has actually fallen down, so I would never have been able to have read it, even if at that. I think I may have walked past it, but I don't know for certain, because I saw so many headstones that have fallen down like that. So you'll see later on in these photographs, I have included those photographs, so at least you can look at the headstones. If you've got any questions, guys, hit me down below. Thank you.